Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we are jumping into the autumn season for Series 10 to take on this week's Forzathon challenges, setting the pace. We've got 5 points up for grabs towards our autumn festival players. We've also got 160 Forzathon points up for grabs to spend in the Forzathon shop. So if you're new around here, definitely consider subscribing, like and share the video, and without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. We are going to kick off today's Forzathon video by checking out this week's Forzathon shop for the autumn season. For 500 Forzathon points, we got the 2016 Koenigsegg Regera. For 400 Forzathon points, we got the Ferrari F50 GT. 2 vanity items, we got the Extreme E Blue Race Suit, 75 Forzathon points. And we got the Confetti Cannon Car Horn, again, 75 Forzathon points. And as always, if you've got any spare Forzathon points knocking around, grab yourself a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now both of these cars can be picked up through the auto show. The F50 GT is 2.2 million credits and the Koenigsegg Regera is 1.9 million credits. If you don't have these cars already, definitely think about saving the Forzathon points. Maybe check out the auction house, see if you can pick yourself up a bargain. But if you already have these cars, I would definitely think about leaving them behind. Now, as always, with my weekly Forzathon video, we will be checking out all the rewards available for the autumn season through the festival playlist. But first, we'll jump in, we'll get the weekly Forzathon challenges setting the pace completed, kicking things off with Chapter 1, Luxury Experience. Own and drive the 2018 Jaguar I-pace, which kick-started Jaguar's electrification strategy as the company's first electric car. And here it is, the car we're going to be using this week, a sports utility hero, the 2018 Jaguar I-pace. Can be picked up for 87,000 credits from the auto show. Is also up for grabs for free on this week's festival playlist for completing this week's Eliminator challenge. I do have a tune available if you'd like to use it. Search game tag Skippy 4631. Share codes for all tunes are in the description and in the comments below. From week to week, own and drive doesn't change. Hop outside any player house or festival site, drive 2 seconds down the road, luxury experience completed. So with Chapter 1 completed, it is on to Chapter 2, Electrifying Performance. Earn 5 speed skills in Guanajuato in the 2018 Jaguar I-pace to experience a thrilling drive in the vehicle's natural habitat. Now, Guanajuato is the main city in Forza Horizon 5 and it's located to the northeast of the Horizon Festival, Mexico. And I'm going to be using this road here to get our speed skills through Guanajuato. So to get a speed skill, we need to be doing 150 miles an hour or more, and in Guanajuato that is quite tricky. So like I say, I'm going to be using this road, heading to the west. I'm going to get the Jaguar up to speed. It's not going to be easy, because Guanajuato is quite tight. That's 150. Should be getting some speed skills fairly soon. Now, popping back to the festival players, you can actually see a chapter progress 2 of 5. So I have actually accrued 2 speed skills in that little run on that road. So using the same method as we just did using this road, getting the Jaguar I-pace up to 150 to get those speed skills. Hopefully I won't crash this time. Like I say, Guanajuato is quite tight. That's great speed, that still counts. So we are up to 4 speed skills in the Jaguar I-pace in Guanajuato, just 1 more to go. It's not the easiest of skills to get in Guanajuato due to the tight city streets, but just before we hit this camera, we do get the notification of Electrifying Performance completed. So with Chapter 2 done, it is on to Chapter 3, Racing Technology. Win a race in the 2018 Jaguar I-pace to get a taste of its E-Trophy racing technology. Now for this chapter, head on into your map and then filter by road racing events only, just making them a little bit easier to see and find. You can use a circuit or a sprint race, it is entirely up to you, but I'm going to keeping it close to home and using the Horizon Mexico circuit, where I have a cheeky blueprint created for you guys to use if you wish, called Forzathon Chapter 3. Share code for this event is 169838915, or just search my gamer tag Skippy4631. Now, as we do need to win this race, and the driver type difficulty does not affect the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges, I would suggest bringing your difficulty down slightly just to make things a little bit easier. I do quite like the Jaguar I-pace, just not to race. It's definitely feeling very big and heavy, but that is across the line, first place. And there we go, racing technology completed. With 3 chapters down, it is on to our 4th and final chapter, Grace, Space, Pace. In true Jaguar, Grace, Space and Pace style, earn 100,000 skill score in the 2018 Jaguar I-pace. Now, this chapter can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map, but one of the places I'm going to suggest to get this done is here at the Estadio Horizon. Using the road that runs around the outside of the stadium, drift and smash and crash your way to 20,000 skill score times by 5. There are plenty of objects, trees and other little bits and bobs to crash into to get that skill score. And after just one destructive lap of the stadium, we hit the 100,000 skill score that we need in the Jaguar I-pace, completing Chapter 4. Also finishing off this week's Forzathon challenges, setting the pace. 160 Forzathon points in the bank and 5 points earned towards our Autumn Storm Season Festival playlist. Now let's take a look at all the rewards available for this week's Autumn playlist. 63 points in total up for grabs. For 20 of those points, you'll be grabbing the Porsche 911 C2 Gunther Works, and for 40 of those points, the beautiful Ferrari F8 Tributo. For this week's online trial, A Change of Pace, you'll be winning the Jaguar XFRS. This week's seasonal playground games, Team King, giving out the Audi RS5. 3 PR stunts to complete this week, 2 of them giving out Super Bowl spins, and we have another Extreme E, this time the number 23. There's 2 seasonal championships this week, Extreme E Energy Pre 1, the number 5 Extreme E, and Extreme E Energy Pre 2, giving out the Extreme E White Race Suit. Moving on to the challenges for the autumn season, we've got a treasure hunt, a photo challenge, and eliminator challenges. This week's treasure hunt, sustainable energy, giving out 100 Forzathon points. This week's photo challenge, pure energy, giving out the raw emote. And finally, the eliminator battle royale challenge, finish 30th or better, giving out a reward of the Jaguar I-pace. But there we go, that's this week's festival playlist. Somehow I have actually completed this week's treasure hunt sustainable energy. I will have a video up on the channel on how to get that done. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing. Make sure you are unlocking that Porsche 911 Gunther Works. It is brand new to Horizon 5. Like rating is always much appreciated. Stay safe and have an awesome day.